today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the products that I picked up when I was in Vegas over the weekend. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that Stephanie Marie and Risa and I had a fun little girls' weekend in Vegas. We shopped, we ate, we drank, we shopped, we ate, we drank. We had a meetup at the Kendra Scott store and we got to meet some of you, which was definitely the highlight of the weekend. To be totally honest, you guys, going into things like that, I'm always in the back of my mind thinking, is anyone really going to come to this? I mean, I'm a small channel, you know, like, is anyone really going to come to this? Am I going to be standing in an empty store? But we got to meet several of you that made the trip out there, and we are just so grateful. Like, seriously, it means so much to us. I know it means so much to the girls, but it's, you know, I'll speak for myself. Like, it really means so much, you know. I mean, like right now, you guys, I'm sitting in a spare bedroom in my house. I've got a camera on a tripod here. I'm by myself. No one's at home, but yet I'm connecting with women all across the world, and it's just incredible. It's the most incredible and rewarding feeling to be able to do that. And when I get to meet people in person that like share that with me, it just makes me feel like, wow, you know, I had no idea when I started YouTube. I know I'm going on tangent. I promise I'll get to the haul video in just a second, but I just have to say this. When I started YouTube 4 years ago, I'm a pretty private person, and I was really careful about what I told myself I was going to share online, just because I'm a mom, you know, to little girls, and I just want to be careful about what I share online about myself. And so I told myself, you know, I'm not going to be too personal. This is just like teaching makeup, you know, that's what I'm here, that's what I'm doing. You know, it's not going to be like this personal connection with people. And I had no idea what I was in store for, and I'm just so grateful for that. And I just want to thank you all for watching my videos and supporting me, and, you know, just coming off that weekend and getting to meet some of you and reading your comments, and then our Beauty Chit Chat Facebook group page. I just feel like this community that is formed as part of my YouTube channel is seriously like the most amazing thing. It's just incredible. So I want to thank you guys so much for that. Okay, before I start crying, let's talk about the products that I picked up while I was in Vegas. Hey guys, I'm popping on here really quick. We're about to get into the video that I recorded, but I somehow failed to mention when I recorded this video the other day that this is a collaboration with Stephanie and Risa. So we thought it would be fun to kind of recap our Vegas trip together and each do a haul video to share with you the products that we picked up during our Vegas trip together. So you guys are familiar with their channels already, so I'm not going to go too much into them, but I will have their videos linked down below, their haul videos. So be sure and check out those videos when you finish this one so you can see all the goodies that they got. Between the two of them, they got quite a few things that are still on my wish list, so definitely check them out. All right, let's get into the video. I want to start with this necklace first because everything else is beauty except this necklace. I got this at the Kendra Scott store, so this is Kendra Scott, and I love this necklace. I mean, we can just talk about how cute and everyday it is. I just love it. But the really cool thing about this necklace, you guys, is check this out. Well, I was going to do something cool, but I actually have to reach back here. So you can expand this necklace and make it long, like so, if you want to, or you can wear it short, which is how I prefer to wear it. I want to show you the back of this necklace. So it just has this little, this is how you adjust it right here. It's so easy. There's no like hooks or anything that you have to like struggle with. It's literally just like this little thing that you just slide up and you adjust the length of the necklace. So, oh, I guess you could even wear it like that if you wanted, but why would you do that when this is so cute? So I love this necklace. Isn't this so cute? They had another style that had a little bit more glitz and glam, which I almost purchased, but I'm glad that I went with this one because I feel like this is everyday. I think I might go back for the other one too. As far as price point, you know, it's Kendra Scott, so it's not cheap, but I think that it was pretty reasonably priced. I think it was like around $60 or $70. I know that's kind of a lot, but I think it's just something that I'm going to wear all the time, and I'm so, so happy with it. Okay, so let's get into the makeup. We did a little shopping at Sephora, we went to the Morphe store, we went to the NYX store, and I got a little bit at each store. First, I'm going to start with the highlight of my haul, I think. It's the Sephora Pro palette, and this is the new Nudes. I think this is one of the newer ones. I've always been curious about these palettes. I've seen them at Sephora, and quite honestly, I don't hear much about them on YouTube, and I wondered how the quality would be, but I have been blown away with this, you guys. This is what I have on my eyes today. I did film a kind of playing with new makeup, get ready with me tutorial type of video with this whole look, so that'll be up probably next week. But this is what the palette looks like. You get 28 shades, a mixture of shimmer and mattes. Overall, the palette is clearly pretty warm, but it's so beautiful, feminine. I love the pinks, the golds, the shimmers. I think it's just a beautiful palette. It was a tough decision. This comes in a couple of other shade combinations, and they're all beautiful. I think it came in at least 2 others that I can think of, and they're all really beautiful. This was $68, I want to say, but I did have the 20% off friends and family code, so I got 20% off of that. I'm thinking about getting the other one because I still have that code until the end of the week, so I'm thinking about going back and getting the other one as well. It has a really big mirror. I love, love, love this palette, you guys. If you want to see like a full review on this palette where I swatch everything and go through the shades, let me know. But I highly recommend this. If you've been curious about the quality of these palettes, I can tell you confidently they are fantastic. Really, really impressive. Then I picked up the Peach Perfect Primer. I got it in the small size because they were out of the full size. And the first day we went, they were actually out of both, and we went back the second day and they had it restock the small size. So I was so excited to get my hands on this. I think I've told you guys my skin has been more on the oily side lately, and my foundations, no matter what I wear, except maybe Double Wear and Peach Perfect, they just tend to get really, really shiny throughout the day. So I wanted this primer because I heard it's fantastic for oily skin. I have used this a couple of days since I've been back. Today is Tuesday. I used it Sunday, Monday, and today, and I can say that I really, really like it. So I'm definitely going to order this in a large size because it works fantastically for oily skin. Then at the Morphe store, I just bought one brush. I bought the R2 brush. This is what it looks like. It's just a basic powder brush. I've also used it for bronzer, as you can tell. It's really soft. I like that it's nice and fluffy, but it's not super loose and large. So I feel like you can do, I feel like it's a versatile powder brush. You can use it for bronzer, but it's also big and fluffy enough to where you can use it to set loose powder on your face, and you can control the amount of product that you apply. So it doesn't have to pick up a lot of color. You can still apply a very sheer veil of powder. It's so soft, really like it. I don't own a lot of Morphe products. I know Morphe is a brand that a lot of people love, but I just don't own a lot of their cosmetic products. But this brush is really nice, so I was happy with this purchase. I want to say this was like $15, so it's a good price point for what you get. This powder, Stephanie talked me into. It's the Lancome Loose Powder. I believe this was in her favorites video. She just raves about it. She said that this like solves all of her powder needs, that she doesn't feel the need for any other powder. So I think Risa had this too. One of them, I used one of theirs in the hotel room before I purchased it, and I was like, wow, wow. I put it on my skin, and immediately I was like, this is unlike other powders. It just blurred out pores. It just made the skin look, it made my skin look like a porcelain doll. It looked so smooth and matte, everything down, but it didn't look heavy at all. Really, really happy. I knew I had to get it as soon as I tried theirs, so I picked this up. I picked up another Juliet Has a Gun Rollerball fragrance. This is my favorite fragrance, like literally my favorite fragrance of all time, along with the Amber Oil by Nemat that I get at Whole Foods. But this just smells so amazing. I need to just buy it in the large bottle. It's like $110 or something. I need to just buy the large one. But I don't spray perfume on every day. So even though this is the rollerball size, this will last me a while because I'm just not someone that thinks to wear it every single day. I think because I had like young kids for so long. You know, I had Brooklyn, and then when she was 2.5, I had Kate. And you know, children's skin, like especially little kids' skin, is so sensitive that I didn't wear fragrances for the longest time because, you know, you hold the baby, you're picking them up, you didn't want them to have a rash. So for probably 3 years, I stopped wearing all fragrances. So that's kind of how I got out of the habit of wearing it. But this is such a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Stephanie also made me buy this, and I'm so glad she did because I love it. It's this Giorgio Armani liquid eyeshadow in the shade, which shade is this? Number 9. Is that the name of the shade? Number 9. Cold Copper is the name of it. And she was just like, we were standing at the counter, at the Giorgio Armani counter, and she was just like, oh my gosh, it's the most beautiful color. And products like this I like because they're really, really easy to wear. So that's it right there. They're really easy to wear because they're easy to apply, and then a good one will dry and stay on the lid. It's not going to crease. It's not going to move. This doesn't even have to be an eye primer. Like some people might think they can put this on and then put a shadow on top of it. There's really no need for that because the pigment that you get, the color payoff you get, is really nice. It's basically just a liquid eyeshadow that is long wearing, stays on the lid. I wore this home the day that I traveled, and so, you know, when you travel, your makeup gets kind of gross, right? Because you're in the plane, then you're in different airports, and it's just makes for a really long day, and you're probably eating bad food, which I always do when I go to the airport. I eat Chick-fil-A, or, you know, I just eat fast food, and so that, you know, has an effect on the way your makeup wears, and this really held up to the test. I traveled all day. When I got home back to Austin, I was washing my makeup off that night. My shadow still looked perfect and fresh, like I had just applied it, so I was really impressed with this. I'll probably get this in other colors because I really like it. Then I got this lipstick by Too Faced. It is the shade Make Me Blush, and I love the packaging. It's just really cute and pretty and girly. It is this is what the color looks like. It's kind of a really highly pigmented, bold, peachy pink. I love it. It's just kind of my cup of tea when it comes to lipstick, and it has the signature peach fragrance to it. I really like it. I like this formula lipsticks. They're very, very pigmented. They're creamy and comfortable on the lips. They're kind of a mixture between a cream and a matte lipstick, in my opinion. That's how I would describe it. But I'm glad I got this. I'll probably get this in other shades too. And the last product I got from the NYX store, and it's a brow pencil. This is another product Stephanie made me buy. She made me buy a lot. It is the Precision Brow Pencil. And so NYX has a couple of different brow pencil options. The Micro Brow is one that I really like. This kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, which is a product that I love. So you open it. The difference is the shape of the tip is a little different. The Anastasia Beverly Hills is triangular shape. A lot of them are kind of triangular shape. This is basically kind of just flat, and it's just the same. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that. Maybe if I just do a little. And it's the same thickness across the pencil, but this is really, really nice, you guys. I've been using it on my brows the last couple of days, and then it has the spoolie on the other side. I really feel no need to buy a product similar to this in a higher end. I really feel no need to buy like this type of product in a more expensive brand. Like, I love the Kat Von D Brow Pencil. I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. But I think this is kind of a mix between the two, and it's NYX. So I'm really happy with this. What shade did I get? I got the shade Ash Brown. That's the shade I got. All right, you guys, that wraps up this haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What are some new products that you've picked up that you are enjoying? Is anyone shopping the Friends and Family sale? I think by the time this video goes up, the sale will be over, but I did make another order last night for a few things, and I might possibly make another order this weekend. But anyway, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!